Oh, hey guys. Okay, this experience happened in the summertime of 2024, and here goes. Okay, I was in Christ's manger, and he was doing a thing on me, whatever, about my abuse. And it was all about Chris next door. Chris turns the air conditioner on, my head rattles for 2 years straight. That's what I lived with. I went fucking nuts. Had a stroke. Then, after a year of that, then I started spiritually shooting Chris. That energy of me and my rage and my spiritually shooting Chris. And then that rage, internal rage, was so fucking bad. After my stroke, I had to release it. I released it in the form of an entity called Vincent. Vincent shoots Chris. And Christine. Christine is Chris's soul, true soul. Chris is conscious awareness still in the body. Just to lay it on the line. Christ was getting rid of my rage, more or less, my abuse, my abuses. Not rid of my abuses per se, as in what abuse and constant rage does to the human body and your soul. So Christ is going to clean my soul, set me back to normal, and so I don't get an ulcer or another stroke. All right? That's what Christ is doing to me at the time. So I'm in Christ's manger. What that is, Christ's manger, if you don't know, he takes you and puts his energy in you. And you become one soul with him. Now Christ can see everything he needs to see on a soul level, biological level, all your diseases, everything. And he went through me and did a good job, and I hated it because I always hate it. My mind hates it. Doesn't mean it's not good, but your mind hates it when Christ does this because it hurts. I'm going through it right now. Not the abuse, but a healing process. They're seeking my paradisimo. That is how I do things in the illusion, in the astral, how I function. Why do I function this way? Why can I see with my mind insane illusion and talk to people, dead people? I don't know, it's a stereotype, but I do. Anyway, that's what they want to know. How my mind reconfigured it, and I can, because when I lost my skins, I'm in the spirit world now, right? Well, I knew how I got there. I knew how I could do it. I knew how I got there, and I'm doing it, and I just kept on doing it. Because until it took me a year or more to heal my skins, close myself back up into the body, and block the spirit world out. It never happened. I'm always going to be there on some level. That's why they took my seeds away, because my seeds were amplifying my vision. Seeds are your heart light, your spark, your inner light. they're seeds. They take them away, give them to you, and take them away. Anyway, I had 16 seeds. I got 2, I think. I can't even feel them right now. But anyway, back to the abuse and Chris and rage and everything. So I've been raging for over a year. And just raging. I had no release. I went to see a fucking psychologist about it. Talked to her about all this stuff. Believe it or not. I don't give a fuck. Shoot me in the head right now. I don't care. But it's all confidential. She ain't releasing anything. And it was all government funded. So fuck it. By the woke agenda. So fuck it. And I had never been to a psycho doctor. So I ain't on any psycho drugs. The only drugs I'm on are blood thinners, because I have you got arteries that come up. Well, this one was clogged up full of shit, and this artery is not as big as this artery, so the blood coming in and going out. This one got clogged up. I blew a gasket. I had a stroke from my rage from his fucking air conditioner. But Vincent was made, and now I shoot him. And he's got the air conditioner off today. So that's nice. That's why I can make these videos. Because if he had the air conditioner on right now, I would not be making these videos. Plus, it's -8 outside. That helps. Anyway. How many times do I got to repeat this? I don't know. We'll find out. But, so I'm in a manger with Christ. And he's going to heal me from rage. So I'm sitting at the computer one day in the manger, in Christ's manger, and he can see and do things inside me that help me out. And I'm watching the computer. I'm watching the computer, wide awake, functioning in reality, playing video games, hanging out. And all of a sudden, I see a fire right from my butthole, right from my asshole. So I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to say it. Fire. Like flames, literally flames, like a campfire flames. But internally, on a soul level, root chakra. I see the rage. The air conditioner on. The air conditioner comes on, and the flames grow inside me. All day, I'm seeing flames. Finally, I gotta figure out what the hell's going on. And I'm in Christ manger, so I just let Christ do what he's got to do. I question it. I talk to him when I go to bed, when I cross over into spirit and listen. I didn't go to bed, but I'm sitting there playing video games. And the fire from my root chakra is getting hot. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? And all of a sudden, it gets more intense and more intense. And my ass is getting hot. My torso is getting hot. Like passion hot, but different. You know when you have sex and that root chakra goes off? You all know it. But I ain't having sex with anybody. Not even in the spirit world. My soul is not even having sex. Chris, what the fuck is going on? And you go, shut up, don't worry about it. More or less, in my head. And the fire grows. My fucking torso is hot. And the flame is getting bigger, bigger, bigger. It's rising up. It's rising up. It's going up my spine. And I see fire raging up my spine, right up my spine. And I'm like, and I just checked out as it started to grow. I meditated. I just sat there. I put the fucking whatever I was doing aside and just closed my eyes and relaxed. And I could see what's going on inside myself, inside my soul and my soul body. Anyway, the fire is getting hotter, and all of a sudden it comes up to about my throat and builds and builds and builds. And I open my heart and boom, like a blowtorch, fucking fire raged out for like 10 minutes. Let's say 5 to 10. 5 to 10 minutes. Fire raged out of my heart. Like a fucking blowtorch. Anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm going, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. I'm like, is this real? And after a little while, Grace wasn't talking to me, but he was doing it. Grace was initiating this fire. So I got to trust in Grace and know what he's doing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I heard about this shit, but I never thought it possible. And anyway, fire was slowly went away. I went back to normal body temperature. Fire. Rage. It's not sexual passion rage. Root chakra. You know when you take your root chakra and your sex chakra and your heart chakra and your crown chakra and your kundalini with a woman and it's fucking and your heart in your inner light and it's you explode. Well, this wasn't that. This was rage. This is a shit that comes from rage. When you see your child, a baby, being killed and you're tied in a chair and the terrorists are torturing and killing your child in front of you out of spite. That's the type of rage that was coming through me. That fucking shit. That's the only way I could describe it. Because that's the rage I had for Chris. More or less. Rage. Fury. Fury, rage. So, I went to lay down on my bed because I was totally exhausted. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck was that? The fire. He goes, I brought it forth and released it. And I go, what do you mean you brought it forth? He goes, all that was waiting for you. And if I didn't release it, it would have released inside you and consumed you. You would consciously not known it, or how do you say this? He says, has to do with disease, cancer, tumors, all that shit. But in the physical body. But he goes, since I released it, all that pressure's gone. And he goes, if you would have owned it, if that fire would have consumed you, you would have become Lucifer or the beast. Now, beast on scales, because total war amongst nations is the beast. War with individuals and that energy consumes you, that's the beast. Hate and rage, you own it. It consumes you. You own it. It grows the diseases in your head. It grows the diseases in your head, and you consume it. You become Lucifer. That shit owns you now, and you just obey. you're up on murder charges, and you're doing 20 years of life in prison. Christ released that from me. Christ released that from me. I didn't even know I had it. I just thought I was angry all the time because he was driving me fucking nuts, and I had no outlet. My outlet turned out to be Vincent, but even Vincent wasn't enough. Even Vincent wasn't enough. Christ had to come in to release it. And he released it like a volcano. That shit was building underneath me in the spirit world. However, I don't go there, man. I've never seen that place. I've never seen that place where the fire comes from. The rage and the hate. I've never seen it. Not this lifetime. I did in Daniel Boone, I can tell you that. But that's another story. Because they told me I seen Lucifer in Daniel Boone. Rich seen Lucifer. We seen Lucifer. We need Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone seen Lucifer. That's what they said. Christ. Daniel Boone seen Lucifer. So when I was Daniel Boone, I had that rage and did what I had to do. But in this lifetime, I've never seen it. Until fucking Chris with the fucking air conditioner over there. Ruined my whole fucking life. So when you think your life is going all great, someone's going to come and fuck you all up with an air conditioner. Sure as shit. Sure as shit. So you never get what you want. You may have $1 million to back you up, or $1 billion to back you up, but somebody's going to come and fuck it up. It's the forces of nature. You can only play the persona so goddamn long before you fucking mentally blow your gaskets, or someone comes and fucks you, fucks up your whole life. And that's keeping your balance. That's keeping the balance. The Creator keeping the balance within you. But that's another fucking video. I'm just going. Anyway, there's an example. Christ releasing your rage and how it happened to me and what I spiritually seen it. Wide awake. But I fucking see everything, pretty much. Not everything, but within my realm of vision. Fire, man. It came up, built up, got right to my neck, and poof out my heart like a fucking flamethrower. It's like a fucking rock video. Anyway, it's crazy, man. It was really crazy. I just want to make this video because I was supposed to make it a damn near 6 months ago, but I forgot. I just remembered it. Okay, later, guys.